Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Silent Hill 3. You are here with Morris at the end of the last part. We had just discovered the biggest save symbol anybody's ever seen. Don't know what it's for other than saving. In fact, I don't even think there is anything. Although this does seem like a pretty significant room. So for there to be nothing to do seems a little bit odd. But I can't see anything, really. And I don't really have any items that I can use. Or indeed anywhere to put them in here. So I'm just going to head back through and see what we can see. I'm kind of at a bit of a loss here of what comes next. Sorry, I had to pause there because I'm sure something is stalking me right now. Oh god, that fucking noise. It's like a pig. A dying pig. And footsteps as well. Yeah, I'm not quite understanding that. But yeah, I'm just gonna head back through and see if there's anything maybe that we missed. Because I noticed that over here, I mean, I guess those 3 doors in the chapel are locked. Because why would you have to go back, right? But there is a corridor leading off one of them, so I don't know. Maybe there is something back there that we should have checked out, but I don't know. Oh no! No. Oh Lord have mercy, this is really not good. This is not a good scenario. Okay, now I do have 3 shotgun shells, which I may need to have to use. I need to get one of these things out of my way. Real bad. Because there is no way through. Because I cannot push these guys out of the way. Unless... Oh god. Oh, thank god. Alright, so this door... you know what? I couldn't use it. I know I couldn't use it, so why am I even trying? Oh, that could have been real bad. We need to be careful of that corridor. We also need to figure out what's going on post-haste. Because I cannot be taking too many trips through that corridor. Otherwise, I'm going to be fucked. It's still locked. It's still locked. So that's great news. But yeah, I'm going to head back through here. See if there is anything, just out of interest. You got to exhaust the options, ladies and gentlemen. You've just got to. That is one exhausted. And this is where we came from, so this can't be right. Yeah, that's broken. This is where I need to be. There's no reason to go back to the amusement park. Oh, that's where I actually came in. Oh, so that's why the corridor was even there. Alright, fair enough. Well, at least now we know. So that when I die and reload this save, I'll know not to go back. But you know what's weird is we actually picked up not just 1 map, but 2. I mean, this does not, to me, look like a map, something that needed to be picked up. I can kind of understand about the first one, because it did have a drawing on it, but... Yeah, not sure. Those are some great people, by the way. That's pretty much how I used to draw. So. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else in here. And I'm not really understanding what it is I should be using to either get past this locked door or make any kind of progress anywhere else, really. There was nothing in there. I mean, it's locked, so I just need a key. That's all it is. There's nothing to interact with on this side, so I must just need a key. That's where those insane cancers are. And there's nothing in this room either. This doesn't seem like a room where you put a key, really. Something was written here, but I can't read it because otherwise I'll die. Oh lord. So that is definitely broken. And I just need to refresh my memory of what was in here. Yeah, we got everything out of this room as well. Like, that was just about... I don't know, maybe there's a clue in here about what to do that I didn't pick up on before. So it's the symbol, it's the save symbol, we know that. Usually drawn in red, which is what we've seen. Occasionally drawn in black, which we've never seen. Blue reverses the meaning. Well, there's nothing that would... I don't know, it's not like we can turn one of them blue. That seems a little strange. That doesn't seem like something we could really do in this game. Nothing that way. Nothing that way, stupid. Just run past. So the answer has to be in here. By the process of elimination. Which is what is going to happen to us if we don't do something about this quickly. And there is no sort of hidden door. You know what I do remember from playing this the first time? Is being stuck here. I remember these corridors, and I remember going through them many times. Because I did not know what to do. So maybe... I don't know, maybe this does have another use, not just to save. Ooh. He says as he's about to save. Alright, let's check what items we got. Let's just refresh our memory. Wow, those guys were ripping me a new one. Alright, medkit, yeah. So what do we actually got? Supplies, it's not in there, is it? So we have a talisman, which I cannot use. Perfume, I don't even know. Eye of the Night tarot card. Oh, we didn't actually examine this. Found this in a chapel. Is it a real tarot card though? I'm going to assume that it is. Oh, we have a cassette tape. But nowhere to actually use it. I don't recall anywhere we can use that in this area. Douglas's notebook. Give it to him later. I hope there is actually a chance to give it to him, because I could have just gone back and given it to him, I think. But I didn't. Maybe this perfume... in the back of my mind, I feel like this perfume is going to do something around here. But I don't actually know. Okay, now there is no noise. I get the feeling there's something behind this picture, though. Why is this suddenly a thing? That girl's cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it, after all. Will you move the picture of the angel? Oh, so I just had to wait for all that stuff to... no wonder I got stuck. Alright. Well, that worked out nicely. I should really reload and just do that. But, that would not be in keeping with my style. I'm going to take this off. And I'm also going to put my sword back on. And is this now part of the map? Sorry for all the menu switching. It is. Just a corridor. This covered with a sheet. Nope. I won't even peek. Don't even want to peek. So this is very kind of... not in the same way as... Not as maybe on the nose as other parts of this game. But this is very reminiscent of the nowhere parts of Silent Hill 1. Which, although, you know, it is all connected, it's kind of like it's almost being made up as we go along, kind of thing. Oh, my lord. Don't want to go over there. But yeah, just visually. And in terms of where it is in the game as well, we're kind of coming, not, well, I mean, we're in the latter half, definitely, but... What is that? Whoa, Lord, have mercy. What is... How do I... Oh, it's broken. Oh, good. It's broke. Oh, no, don't fall off. Can you fall off? Oh, motherfucker sideswipe me. Okay, those... They're all broken. Right, okay, well, now we know for the future. I don't actually know what those enemies are called. I should look this stuff up. Okay, well, this seems relatively normal. These books look like real mind benders. I think I'll leave them alone for now. I'm not in the mood for a mind bender. There's a book inside the box, no useful items though. Ooh, this looks useful. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. Let's read it. Let's read this one. This one won't be a mind bender, I'm sure. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus shared characteristics begin to appear. There is also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise or lord of serpents and reeds, being, I know which one sounds better, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. Yeah, religion is great. Now then, what do we got over here? The Moon Tarot card. And something is happening. Who goes there? Vincent.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You have a nasty habit of showing up.
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who
Yep,
are you
yep,
anyway?
that's pretty much it.
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
That
Well,
flashlight is
you're
really
pretty
overpowering in these
yourself.
cutscenes.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want
It's
God
funny
to
because
be
that's just
born.
what somebody who's not on my side would say.
Convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Are you gonna tell me what to do with this, or what? I got the book Otherworld laws. Well, okay. He was kind of pulling a bit of a Liquid Snake on us there. A bit of a Metal Gear Solid 1 with, you know, you enjoy all the killing, don't you? Tome of the Seer. Sounds like an occult book. I don't need this now, it's not my taste anyway. It sure isn't. There's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. And yet, I felt the need to comment on it. Alright, let's check out that book before we go anywhere. I'm sure that I can't use it here, but we may as well check it. Look at all these key items, I have no idea what they're for. This is great. A big old book I got from Vincent in the archives. Oh, I can read it. I felt like I skipped the first page just now. I blinked, and I feel like I missed something. So I'm going to recheck it. Anyway, this magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Viren 7 Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron after the angel... Oh, Metatron. Metatron. What? God, my mind was not quite translating those letters. Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or oh Jesus, also known as the agent of God. Whatever. Let me just check that again. I feel like I missed the first page. No, I didn't. Okay, good. All right. Well, thank you, Vincent. That was very, very helpful. Definitely answered all of my questions. Definitely. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot? I think it's tarot. Tarot is based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. You've really got to be careful, there's a fine line between the two. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today, it is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e. God. Why do we just say that? That's much easier to say. Alright, let's leave all the rest of these mind benders alone for now, shall we? Get out of here, mind bender. God, so offensive. Alright, where am I going next? Nowhere, apparently. Oh, there is a room on the right there. Is there? I don't know what that is, actually. It's like it's an elevator or something. Oh, it actually does look like an elevator. Can I go on this? Oh, I can! Nice one. Nice one. Yeah, we are really in some weird nowhere realm. Yep. That's what the second that's what the second bit of that map is for. God, look at this place. I don't even know where to go, so I'm just gonna check off rooms. Well, I'm glad I came here first. Oh God, I'm so glad I came here first. Holy hell, that is really gonna help out. I was kind of worried, in the back of my mind, really worried about our supplies at the moment, but that's good. That is a start that we just made. I'm going to do what I can not to use any shotgun shells until the last possible moment. I got the Hanged Man tarot card. God, I don't have to collect 22 of these, do I? We're going to be here a long time. There's nothing important here. I haven't looked too closely, though. I don't think I want to, so I hope there's nothing important, because I'm not going to look. Thank you, Heather. The door's open. Inside, there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe. No, they're definitely dead. It looks like there's something on them. But I guess there isn't. I would love to be the person in charge of writing all this text. A corpse wrapped in some vinyl-type bag. Like, I feel like you could have... If you were making a game like this now, you could have a lot of fun with it. As you should. All these bodies on the floor wrapped in plastic. What a nightmare. I'm just glad they don't seem about to get up anytime soon. Like, think about Heather as a character and how much you learn about her through cutscenes. It's not really that much. I mean, maybe the major plot points, But I feel like her actual personality comes through way more in all this text. Like, everything that we've read to this point is just... I don't know, it's making Heather more of a character than she would be without it, you know? Very effective. My. What is going on? It's like a Fallout room. I got a stun gun battery and another one, which I never ever use. There's a musty diary on the bed. Let's read this must. We must read this. Haha, this writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of a lesser. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that a lesser? Now Cheryl is a lesser again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was a lesser after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Well, that's beautiful. Nothing happens when I try to turn on the TV or the VCR. None of the books catches my eye, although the bookshelf and books are all the same as Dad's. And I can't turn my torch on, otherwise I would have done. Why bother with the phone? I know it's not connected. Yeah, so this is isn't this his bedroom? Or like a weird nightmare version of it? God. This room looks just like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed, though. Creepy. Alright, well, I'm going to have to pause it for now, guys! But thank you very much for watching this episode of Silent Hill 3. And I do hope you join me for the next one, guys. I'm sure it's going to be a barrel of laughs for Heather here. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in a bit. See you later.